You know what I think is happening? I think my dad is scared.
We're at Whistler Bike Park, and this place is all about big jumps and whips. There's a problem though. I'm not that good at whips. Thankfully, I got a couple friends here with me today that are really good at whips, and they're gonna help teach me.
What's up?
What's up?
So we got Milo and Owen, these are my boys. They're 14 and 12 years old now.
I'm so happy to finally have whips better than my dad.
I'm pretty proud of you guys. So today, my coaches Milo and Owen are gonna try to teach this old dog a new trick and see if I can get whipping better. And if they can get some improvement in my whips, then we're gonna go out and get them some ice cream.
Yeah. Ice cream! Now let the students become the teachers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you.
Let's see what you got, Pops.
All right, I'm gonna hike up and we'll hit this section and they can get a baseline for where I'm at and where I need to go.
Whoa.
Nice. That was actually not bad. You didn't quite bring it back though. Oh, nice table. Ooh, he's like kind of kicking that a little bit, but he's not really bringing it back.
So how was that, Owen? I kind of like whipped to the right a little bit, and then on the first one, the step up, I did more of a table, and then I tried kind of a regular whip on this third one right in front of you guys.
It looked good. That one was, at the first one was nice.
How was the table?
It was sick, bro. I wish I had tables like yours.
Okay, so the table is good. I got something going for me. That's something I've worked on a ton. And that's another one of those tricks that takes forever to learn. As you can see, my whips aren't great right now. I'm used to doing tricks and things like that on jumps. So when I'm taking off ellipse, I'm used to being very balanced and centered. You're telling me I need to be leaning sideways off the lip, almost like I'm doing a transfer or something?
Yeah, like sideways and a little bit back.
So let's do a lap down, crank it up, and we'll keep, I'll keep working on those tips. I think that's feeling better already. All right, so I'm gonna come in. I didn't pull it back, but I'm starting to lean a little bit over, and it's a totally weird feeling, but it feels like it's definitely a pretty critical part of getting the whip now that I think about it. Gap the braking bump. So this is my Liat teammate, Garrett, Lil Rojo on Instagram. Got any whip tips for me?
I would say it's all about the lean off the lip.
Okay.
It's all about the lean. If you get a good little like scoop off the lip, and then it'll go into it.
Nice. Seems like that's the thing I'm missing, because like doing tricks, you stay straight, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see you at whip offs.
Yeah.
I've actually been kind of self-conscious about my whips for a long time, because I'm always out doing photo shoots and videos and stuff like that. You know, I would just do my go-to tricks that look good and work. And so, you know, it's super hard to find time to put into learning whips. So I'm really stoked to be actually giving it a solid effort now. See if we can get them better. I love manually mapping. Some of the first whips that I tried after I got some instruction from Owen started to feel better. I started leaning a little bit more and trusting that I wasn't gonna fall over when I lean. How'd they look, Milo?
They looked really good compared to how you were before.
Nice. So
like, thinking about leaning and stuff made you do a lot better.
what should I work on this time that I wasn't doing last time?
You're kind of just leaning over and whipping and then just like landing with it kind of sideways. So you want to think about like leaning and then kind of doing the whip that you want and then like leaning back.
I think I'm doing them a bit like when you jump a spine in a skate park, you can whip sideways and land with the back tire kind of sideways, and as long as your front wheel is straight, you're good to go.
You can't really do that when you're hitting whips on big jumps.
It's scary and weird trying new stuff. When I'm doing this and when you guys are doing this too, it's important to pad up. So that's why we got full faces, got the Liat neck brace, and we've actually got full padded suits on too. So the Reflex like chest and elbows and everything along with our knee pads. So like we're fully padded up to be able to try this stuff. So if I do crash, I'm gonna be you know, in better shape. better than mine.
Oh.
So what's your best whip tips? Because the boys are teaching me, they're crushing it, but trying to get some external advice too.
Quite a difficult general question. I actually think
Just like pick one thing.
more speed is better. Actually,
pull back.
weirdly, the longer the jump, the
Yeah.
bigger you can whip, I think.
Yeah, pull back.
Yeah, I think pull back like keeps your body weight central. I don't know. Surely you're getting there.
I know.
Surely we can't tell you anything you don't know. Still trying to figure them out too.
Cool.
See you later. See you out there.
Yeah, see you up there. Oh, that was one of the girls. She was ripping. All right, we're heading to Dirt Merchant. This is the best jump trail in the world, and it's so much fun. And maybe a little more airtime will help me. That is floatier. It's so fun. I still can't believe I get to follow my kids off of this stuff. This trail is so big. So much air time. They're riding it so good. So I'm kind of kicking out and stuff, and the float's looking nice, but definitely haven't done a whip on it yet. Here we go into the big dogs. So this is Pro Line. Oh, dude, the second step down, this one's bigger. Nice riding.
Thanks.
Nice, Owen. Well, the Dirt Merchant lap was super fun. Like I said, that's one of my favorite trails in the world.
Yeah, it's so good.
But to be honest, as far as whips go, I'm feeling pretty defeated as far as getting them better. You're going so fast and so big on that it's kind of terrifying to learn a new skill on, as far as like talking myself into leaning sideways off the lip to actually whip and get sideways. And I know that if I do something wrong, I'm gonna keep on drifting sideways until I land sideways 40 feet from the lip.
It takes a while to get to the stage that we are. Like, I've really only started whipping jumps that big since like last year maybe. Like this year is like the year I'm most comfortable, but I've been working up like for years and years to get good at whips.
Learning a new skill is tough and has ups and downs, and right now it's a bit of a down as far as my head goes. So we're gonna head down, then we'll come back tomorrow morning, start fresh, and see what I can do. Yeah, Owen. So Owen put in practice over the last year, and his wheelies are doing awesome now. He finally figured them out. Owen's psyched. We got up early and we are actually here for first chair. Nice work, Milo. First chair. You did it.
First chair.
See more buttons.
After we get warmed up for the day, our plan is to hit the legendary A-line for a family whip-off to see what the kids have got and see if my whips have improved. Learning to get sideways on big jumps is turning out to be a lot harder than I'd hoped.
That one felt cool, actually. That was kind of it, wasn't it?
That was a good whip.
It's the lean. There we go. I'm starting to feel it.
That was a good one too. Ah.
Oh, that was cool. I was kind of.
You
I
did
wouldn't
some
say
good
I did
whips.
a big whip, or what? How'd it look?
You look good.
Better than yesterday?
Yeah.
So what I noticed when I was watching whip-offs is they're kind of like, okay, so if this is the lip, if you're gonna whip out to the right, you kind of come in from this side, and your track almost looks like you're gonna go like off the side of the jump, but you lean and kind of turn and carve, then you kind of transfer. So
Yeah.
it feels really good. Like I know they're not sideways yet, but it feels like I'm starting to like understand what that motion feels like. All right, we've been doing tons of laps working on the whips, and I think it's time for the whip-offs now and putting that ice cream on the line, right, boys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if your work paid off and see if I can crack a whip. So let's head down A-line and get over there. You want to lead us out, Owen?
Yeah.
All right.
I just did the biggest whip ever.
Yeah. I did the smallest whip ever. So we're down in A-line. We're about to do whip-offs on the tombstone jump, right, boys?
Yep.
And before we get started on that, I want to show you what bikes they're riding. So they're on Diamondback releases. This is a 150 front, 130 rear, basically a trail bike. You can do anything on them pretty much, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're hitting everything at Whistler on them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we did swap out some stuff though to set them up better for Whistler. For one thing, I put a Float X2 shock on there. On Owen's bike, I've got the NV AM30s. They're a really nice carbon wheel. They're one of the more affordable ones, but they feel really nice, so it's not too harsh. And then we got the Kenda double black tires, which is their newest gravity tire, and they've got awesome traction. And then of course we got the full Deity kit on there with the bars, stem, and the new Supervillain pedals. All right, Owen's up first.
Yeah, let's see what he does.
Ooh, wow, that was sick.
That was a good whip.
That was a good whip. Owen's been begging to have a whip off with me for, well, since last year. He just wants the world to know that he's got a better whip than his dad's. Do you want to go next, Milo?
Yeah, I'll hike up right now.
Tombstone's nice because you got a hike trail back up to the top, right? So you
Yep.
can lap it.
How was that?
Owen, that was epic. That was a sick whip.
That was so good, on.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Big Bro's got. Here he comes. Milo Porter.
Yeah, nice. He's got a good whip. I don't know if I got Milo beat either. It's kind of annoying with these whips because I can imagine myself doing the sickest whip in my head and I know exactly what to do. And then when it comes to actually doing it, it's way scarier. I'll give it a shot.
See what the old man can do.
That was pretty mediocre.
I think he needs a do-over. That wasn't even a whip.
Yeah.
That's what I call the turn bar.
I thought we taught him.
I thought we taught him our ways.
What happened to all of our training?
That was a textbook dead sailor and I stomped it. Yeah, that's about as good as a dead sailor as you can do. No, I went off the lip and I was just like, nope, don't feel good. I gotta go back up and redeem myself to some extent.
Victory Royale. Rolling in. No whip! Okay.
That was pretty... It's better than mediocre.
That's like in between mediocre and good.
Yeah.
I was like...
The back tire was out maybe like 5 inches.
Oh, okay. It was okay, too.
It's better than the first one.
That one felt a little bit better. I started to like ease into something.
I mean, you brought it back. So.
And I brought it back. Some marginal gains there. I think I need another lap to see if I can do a little bit better.
Do you want me to train you on this lap?
If you want to. You really just want to put the nail in the coffin and show me how much better you are? That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I think is happening? I think my dad is scared. I think you're working backwards a little bit, Dad.
Yeah, that wasn't... I just did a turn bar. You know, right now, yeah, I feel pretty discouraged because I was like, I got this. I can see it in my head. I can figure stuff out on a bike. I can learn this. And I thought I was going to be able to crack a pretty good one on that hip there. But part of it was I got scared every time coming into it because it's, you know, like leaning over on a tombstone like that. I'm not scared of the jump. I'm scared of like doing a new technique on that jump.
Yeah.
I did make improvement in my whips, especially on the blue trails. And so I'm gonna keep working on my whips on those jumps. And yeah, I didn't get really what I wanted, but I kind of got what I needed as a dad, you know, like it's now official that my kids are better than me at whipping their bikes on jumps. So
Putting a stamp on it. It's official.
putting a stamp on it, it's official. I'm proud of you guys. That's a huge proud dad moment. Like, you guys absolutely rip.
All right, should we do a big party train?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
It feels weird making a video where I look like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing on my bike, but you know what? If you don't put yourself out there and try stuff you're not good at, you'll never get better. So everybody out there, it's okay to not know what you're doing and work at it until you figure out what you're doing and get better at it. Whoa, and they fixed it. Yeah, that was so nice, wasn't it? All right, I kept my word. The boys were great coaches.
Yep.
And even though I couldn't get sick whips right off the bat, you know, I did make progression. So yeah, we got some ice cream cones.
Oh yeah.
And you boys officially can whip better than I can. So
Yep.
nice work.
Thanks.
That's my first accomplishment with my dad.
Very proud.
Although you're better than me at guitar too. And skiing. And snowboarding.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like, it's incredible how good they've gotten and how much fun they're having. That's the biggest one, you know, as long as you're having fun out here doing this. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
Yeah.
Peace.